Hello, hi, hello, beautiful people. It's Malcolm Lovejoy. 5 minutes of love. Pardon me for not doing it yesterday. I took a little break. Um, yeah, my energy is feeling interesting new things. I'm going through new relationships, meeting new people, ending off some old patterns and stuff. I don't know. Will I take a break at 40 or will I take a break at 50? I may take a pause from this for a little minute, but I promise it will continue in some form or fashion. These might take a little breaks here and there. But I still have love for you, and if you do want to continue hearing them, let me know in the comments, subscribe to the channels, and just express your love because I would be so happy to hear it. But let's continue reading from this wonderful book. Some good stuff was being talked about. So, where were we at? Yeah, yeah, she was saying some wild stuff, and was she not? So, we can jump in here. Yeah. What was it like the first time you were with him? What did you feel? I wasn't nervous or anything. What I wanted him to do was nothing. I didn't want him to do anything. I didn't even want him to move. The first time we did it in the apartment, it was a friend of mine. This friend had told me I could use his apartment while he was gone. So after the why, you took him back to the apartment? Yes. I told him, what I want you to do is just lay there. If I kiss you, I don't want you to kiss me back. I want to let you I want to I want you to let me kiss you. I don't want you to respond. And I want to let me touch you. I don't want you to touch me. I want to touch you. Whew. What other sexual activities did you do? He enjoyed anal sex. So we used to play proctologist a lot. Say that 5 times fast. I'd say, I think you need to go to the doctor. He'd say, oh no, not the proctologist. And I get out my rubber gloves, the Vaseline, and again, I tell him that he wasn't allowed to come. And then I would tell him when I wanted him to come. Ooh, fun. And by the time I'd understood his body pretty well, his responses, I liked that part. I was like leading him. I always liked that part. It was a total control issue with me. Were you ever concerned about your safety with him, especially the first time alone with a man in your friend's apartment? I was never concerned about my safety. I always felt more powerful than he was. I'm smarter. He played the role for me. He did exactly as I told him to. I'm sure with other women he played other roles. Maybe he was the dominant one, but for me, he wasn't wimpy, but he was very submissive. In your past relationships, did you feel powerless? As if the man had all the power? Absolutely. My second husband was a very dominant sexual partner, almost at times frightening. I think I felt like men had always used me, and now I was using them. And I liked using this man. I even liked the fact that he had to take money. Whew, this is a wonderful shift in power. Why? Because it actually was a job. He had to perform to earn his money, and I liked that. Hmm. How was the money handled? We talk about what he thought he was worth that night, what I thought he was worth. I'd bargain with him, negotiate. Sometimes I'd make him extra deals. I'd tell him what he could do to earn an extra $20. The affair with this escort, did it change sex at all for you in your next relationships? Well, I had always gotten bored easily. I'm an activity junkie. I like sex and men. God bless this woman. I like to manipulate men. Whew. Play with them, undress them, but then I got bored with it. I mean, I remember spending a lot of my money on my bicycle, and I was so excited about it. And then one day, I had ridden it, and I was over it. I was bored with it, even though I have earned my living, always needing new experiences. As an executive in the diet and nutrition field, what kind of salary were you making? Well, I owned the company, so I made extremely good money, about $100,000 a year. So paying $200 for an encounter was nothing. Oh, absolutely nothing. We'd spend $200 on dinner. So this way I got $200 worth of fabulous sex. That says enough. I think I did get a little friend. I think I did get a little frightened of Michael near the end when he didn't seem to want to let go. It was like, I hired you, the job is over. And he continued to pursue me. Hmm. Did you feel freer to act out sexual fantasies with this man since you were paying him? Oh, sure. I was constantly thinking of things that I could do with him. One time I took a very soft ballpoint pen and decorated his entire erection. I wrote sayings and slogans, drew arrows and flowers on the head of his penis. I was very creative. He seemed to really enjoy it because every time he showed up after that, he brought his pen with him. I'm going to stop right there. So I send you love. I send you creative energy. I send you artistic energy. Draw on your genitals or somebody else's genitals if you want to have fun. You know, new ideas. You deserve new ideas, new experiences, new bliss, and new love. It's right here for you. All right. Until the next time we connect. Much love.